Zurich isn't what you expect. It's not just Switzerland's financial center. It's not just clean streets and precise trains. It's a city where history lives beneath polished stones, where lakes shimmer like mirrors, where elegance whispers from every corner, where even silence feels designed. This isn't just a city, it's a rhythm, a feeling, a place where time seems to breathe. This is Zurich. Hello guys and welcome to Beyond Borders. Today we travel to Zurich, a city of alpine charm and cosmopolitan calm, a place where centuries-old churches share streets with sleek modern art, where the hum of electric trams echoes through cobbled alleys, and every turn feels curated. If you're drawn to cities with soul, to places that blend story and beauty, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Beyond Borders and let's discover the world together, one cinematic journey at a time. Zurich's heartbeat lives in its Altstadt, the Old Town. Cross the Limmat River and step back in time. Winding alleys, pastel facades, hand-painted signs. Shops tucked into 14th century buildings. Tiny cafes with candle-lit interiors. Each corner whispers its own story. At the center stands Grossmünster, two proud towers reaching skyward. Legend says it was founded by Charlemagne. Climb the spiral stairs, each step a moment. Each window a frame of the city. At the top, the view stretches across the rooftops, to the lake, to the mountains, to memory. Walk along the river. Pause at Rathausbrücke. Watch swans glide beneath the bridge. Bells chime. The past and present hold hands here. Leave the old town behind, and you'll find Zurich's pulse beating faster. Bahnhofstrasse, not just a shopping street, an institution. High-end fashion, glittering watch stores, minimalist design, but even luxury feels restrained here. Elegant, never loud. And then, the contrast, Zurich West. Once industrial, now the city's creative playground. Brick warehouses reborn as art spaces. Street art on steel walls. Coffee shops in old factories. The Prime Tower, the tallest in Switzerland, rises in green glass, a beacon of transformation. Under the viaduct arches, boutiques bloom. Locals sip craft beer. Live music plays softly through the evening air. Zurich evolves, and never forgets what it was. And then there's the lake, Lake Zurich, a curve of blue stretching into the hills. Walk the promenade, watch cyclists pass, boats drift in silence. On summer days, it feels like a resort town. On winter mornings, like a postcard. Take a boat ride. The city fades into nature. Mountains peak from the distance. The air, pure. The water, glass. Climb to Lindenhof Hill, a quiet park above it all. Romans once stood guard here. Now, lovers and readers sit in stillness. A view of rooftops, steeples, and serenity. Or step into the botanical garden. Tropical domes, rare plants, an escape within the escape. Zurich balances nature and order. A city that breathes with green lungs. Art is woven into Zurich's soul. Kunsthaus Zurich. Not just a gallery, a cathedral of light and color. Inside, Monet's soft waters, Giacometti's haunted forms. Rooms that whisper and echo. Then there's the Swiss National Museum. A fairy tale castle from the outside. Inside, a journey through time. Armor, manuscripts, stained glass stories. And the music. Zurich Opera House, one of the finest in the world. Evenings of elegance, velvet seats, and soaring voices. Or find a jazz trio in a dim-lit basement bar. Zurich's sound is layered like its streets. Creativity pulses quietly, refined, intentional, profound. Zurich doesn't shout about food. But once you taste it, you remember. Begin with rusty, golden, crispy, comfort in every bite. Try Zürcher Geschnetzeltes, tender veal in creamy mushroom sauce paired with roasty, warm, rich, local. At cafes, order the coffee. Not just for the drink, but for the moment it brings. Slow mornings, tiny spoons, watching the world, and chocolate. Always chocolate. Lederach, Sprungli, Confiserie Teuscher, artisanal, deep, melted magic. Food in Zurich isn't about indulgence. It's about precision, craft, celebration in stillness. Zurich moves with grace. Trams glide through the city like clockwork, blue and white, always on time, always quiet. Watching them is like watching choreography. Seasons shift like chapters. In spring, cherry blossoms line the avenues. In summer, the lake becomes a playground. Autumn paints the hills in gold. In winter, the city glows with Christmas markets, lights, and quiet snow. But once a year, Zurich breaks its calm. The Street Parade, Europe's largest techno festival. Hundreds of thousands flood the lakefront. Beats bounce off buildings. Colors, movement, celebration. For one day, Zurich lets go and dances. Zurich is a year-round city. For color and energy, visit from May to September. Perfect lake weather. Festivals. Long days. For peace and magic, come in December. Markets glow. Snow falls. The city becomes a snow globe. The Zurich card is your key. Unlimited transport. Free entries. Discounts. The city is walkable. Trams fill the gaps. Boats connect the dots. And it's safe. So safe. German is spoken. But English is heard everywhere. People are helpful, respectful, precise. Zurich is not cheap, but it's fair. What you pay, you feel. Zurich isn't a city of extremes. It doesn't try to be dramatic. It doesn't dazzle. It lingers. In the way the lake reflects the clouds. In the bells that echo at dusk. In the feeling that everything is where it should be. Zurich is calm. It's curated. It's elegant. You don't fall in love with Zurich in a rush. You admire it slowly. And then, you don't want to leave. Thanks for joining us on this cinematic journey. If Zurich moved you, you'll love our next video. A cinematic journey through South Africa's crown jewel. Click now to continue the journey. And don't forget to subscribe to Beyond Borders, because the world is full of cities, but only a few feel like stories.